Airlie Beach, it's a place steeped in adventure and a stunning tourist oasis situated on the east coast of Australia. Its closest airport is Proserpine and receives over 500,000 tourists each year. But what are the best things you can do in Airlie Beach that make it worth visiting? Well, to start with, there's the Great Barrier Reef, crystal clear swimming waters and white sandy beaches in the Whitsunday Islands, along with an array of activities that no traveller should miss out on. I've been visiting Airlie Beach and the Whitsundays many times over the past 20 years, and whether you're looking for some fun in the sun or seeking some more extreme experiences to push your boundaries, it's one of those places where there's something truly for everyone. But let's just get to my list with things to do. Since swimming in the ocean from the beach in Airlie isn't ideal, look no further than the Airlie Beach Lagoon. This year-round lifeguarded pool is perfect for swimmers of all ages, whether you're looking for a leisurely afternoon in the sun or a place to swim your laps. The kids section is great for the little ones to splash around and play, while parents can enjoy the peace of mind that comes with safe swimming. Plus, with ample parking nearby, it's easy to make a day of it between the Great Barrier Reef or the island trips. What better way to spend your evening than sailing in the harbour, basking in the glow of the setting sun? It's the ultimate relaxation experience for everyone, but don't forget the romance. There's something generally magical about sharing a sunset with a loved one in the calm waters. Add in some delicious drinks and small plates and you've got yourself a recipe for the perfect date night. So hop aboard, sit back and watch the sky turn an array of beautiful colours. Do you fancy a bit of exercise, love hiking, up for a challenge, or just want to get the best views of Airlie Beach? Then the Honey Eater Lookout in Airlie should definitely be on your to-do list. While the steep 2-hour one-way ascent may require a bit of huffing and puffing, the view from the top is well worth it, especially on a clear day. You'll find yourself awed by the Conway National Park bushland, the wildlife you'll pass on the way, and the overall lookout view of Airlie Beach. The Whitsundays has some of the best snorkelling sites in Queensland and is a must-try activity when you're visiting. With over 1,400 species of fish, vibrant coral gardens and crystal clear waters, the Great Barrier Reef is perfect for both beginners and experienced snorkelers. This is enjoyed from a purpose-built reef pontoon where you can relax, enjoy meals and even take a scenic helicopter ride over the reef. The downside to this is how long it takes to get out there, which was roughly 3 hours one way. We didn't have the best of weather on our trip and the winds were high, and a higher tide and the water made it very choppy. I think some people found it hard to stay in the water under these conditions, but if you get a good weather day, you'll have the chance to explore the outer reef, discover wondrous marine life, and even get up close with the giant clams and the turtles. Apart from that, you have a semi-submarine, an underwater viewing chamber. People can learn to dive, or those certified can explore with one of the instructors. Or you can laze on the deck for lunch or just sit in the sun relaxing. There's also a reef sleep option for those who want to stay overnight without the crowds. Did you know that Airlie Beach has a waterfall to visit, along with a freshwater place for swimming? Cedar Creek Falls is one of the best free things you can do in Airlie and is only 20 minutes from the town centre. This waterfall is a hidden gem best seen at its most mesmerising in the summertime between December and March, or after some heavy rainfall. The water cascading down into the swimming hole below is impressive, surrounded by its towering rock wall. Although, while the swimming hole is not that deep, it is a popular spot to sit in and cool down from that hot and humid weather. Go that extra step and take a small trail up to the top of the falls. There are a couple of different levels, which, mind you, the second one is not that easy to get to. But there are a few rocky holes up here for swimming, and if you want to stay away from the rest of the crowds. Apart from that, we have some nice views, but be very careful and don't get too close to the edge. Snorkelling the inner reef is slightly different to the outer reef. Firstly, being quicker to get to with about 1.5 hours. They are a lot more suited for the beginner snorkeler with sheltered and shallower waters. You'll often find snorkelling tours are included with other sites like maybe Whitehaven Beach or daytime sailing tours, which I love the options. The fringing reef sits at the edge of the Great Barrier Reef and around the Whitsunday Islands. Which site you go to will depend on the tides and the conditions of the day, and after 4 or 5 different snorkelling trips over the years I've had, I don't think I've been to the same place twice. This means there could be a slight difference between what you're actually seeing here and where you get to on your snorkelling tour. The underwater life, visibility and water depth might also change. A scenic flight over the Whitsunday Islands or Great Barrier Reef is a definite highlight to Airlie. You can choose between a helicopter or a fixed wing plane, and the budget based on the locations you want to see. But more importantly, if you need help with booking the best time to fly, I'll link another video in the description below. In just 1 hour, you can witness the stunning views of the reef and the rest of the Whitsunday Islands, along with the swirling sands of Hill Inlet and one of Queensland's best beaches, Whitehaven. Your next highlight is the magnificent Heart Reef, a natural coral formation. Its stunning seascape wonder, shaped like a heart, is only visible from the air and definitely worth seeing. Scenic flights are the best way to see the full beauty of the reef, as the National Park protects it and lots of areas are inaccessible from the waters. Trust me when I say that seeing this natural wonder from the air is an unparalleled experience that you won't want to miss. Consider walking the Coral Beach Trail if you're looking for something a little less challenging than the Honey Eater Lookout. It's located near Shute Harbour and takes you to a beautiful beach made out of coral. You can choose to have a dip in the ocean waters or laze on the beach over a towel. But if you're feeling more adventurous, keep walking further up to the Beak Lookout Point and be rewarded with panoramic views over the coastline. Not only is this trail accessible for people of most fitness levels, but it also offers stunning natural beauty that is unique to the Whitsunday region. The Lions Lookout is situated on a hill at Shute Harbour area of Airlie Beach. You can access the viewing platform really easy by car, and the lookout is right there without having to walk too far. We ended up taking a look here after trekking to Coral Beach. I'm not sure I would say it's a must-do, but if you're close by, then it's nice to take 10 minutes to stop and have a look. There is ample parking and a dedicated staircase leading directly to the terminal, so you might be able to use it as free car parking for the day trip to one of the Whitsunday Islands. A day trip to Whitehaven Beach and Hill Inlet is probably one of the most popular things to do. Apart from snorkelling or diving the reef, if you're searching for one of Queensland's best beaches, then Whitehaven Beach will be on the list. It's hard to top off the beauty of these stunning shores with pristine waters, and the fine white silica sand has something to behold. Not only does it look beautiful, but it can also exfoliate your skin, leaving it feel rejuvenated. And let's not forget about Hill Inlet, which is just a short distance away and included in most tours to Whitehaven. From the different lookout points, you'll be treated to heart-stopping views of the swirling sands and changing colours of the water. It's a must-see attraction in the area and you won't want to miss it. But if you want to know more about the tour, then I'll link another video in the description below. My experience of skydiving over Airlie Beach was phenomenal, heart racing and adrenaline pumping. I'm not sure there's enough descriptive words in the world to tell you about it, and it's something you're just going to have to find out for yourself. Imagine soaring high above the crystal clear waters and lush vegetation of the Whitsundays. Then taking the leap of faith to plummet towards the earth at exhilarating speeds. Mine was a tandem experience and training was provided by expert instructions. This will make you feel confident and secure as you take the plunge. Do I have any coffee lovers out there? Well, did you know that the Whitsunday coffee plantation is near Airlie Beach? All year round, you can visit for a tasty lunch in the cafe, sample one of their coffee blends, or walk through the wildlife house. Not only that, but exotic and Australian birds are positioned around the cafe and you can hear their hypnotic sounds the whole time you're there. In July and August, this establishment not only offers a variety of delicious coffees, but invites visitors to tour the plantation and learn about the process growing and harvesting their coffee beans. The Bicentennial Walk is a gorgeous coastal walk that takes you past a couple of the marinas and into the city's heart. Not only is it a beautiful way to soak up the stunning scenery, but it's also a fantastic way of getting some exercise in. The trail is well maintained and easy to navigate, making it ideal for a leisurely stroll or a brisk walk. There's something about breathing in the fresh sea air and feeling the sun on your face that makes this walk so enjoyable. The shopping district in the town centre is relatively small and only a few blocks in size. However, these blocks contain plenty of local products, groceries, famous surf brands, clothing, boutiques and eateries. You'll find everything from handmade jewellery to hand-woven baskets, and from locally produced honey to freshly caught seafood. And if you're a foodie, you won't be disappointed either. Whether you're looking for a Sunday brunch or picking up some fashionable swimwear, or buying tonight's dinner to cook at home, you'll find what you'll need in the centre of Airlie. If you're looking to play a few rounds of golf during your stay, you're in luck. The town boasts a fantastic golf course where both amateur and experienced golfers can hit the green. Not only is this course well maintained, but there's also a driving range available for those who want to fine-tune their swings before taking on the main course. Now, I'm not generally a big foodie, but after 3 people recommending the Northerlies Bar and Grill, I just had to go and check it out. It's nestled right on the water's edge, lying just outside of Airlie Beach. With a casual pub atmosphere, a beach bar section, weekend live music and creative cocktails. Northerlies is a great spot to unwind and enjoy the ocean breeze, but I have heard it's a lovely sunrise photo shoot there too. There's also a free courtesy bus from Airlie, so you can enjoy a few drinks without having to worry about driving home. I can definitely see why it's so popular. Apart from Airlie Beach, you do have a few things to do close by, and this includes the Big Bowen Mango. I can't deny it, I love mangoes and I can't get enough of them. The Bowen Tourist Information Centre is located about 50 minutes north of Airlie and makes for a great photo op with one of the big things in Australia. Plus, they sell frozen mango slices and mango ice cream inside the centre, along with souvenirs, clothing and local products. I brought a little tub of this mango ice cream, but make sure you gobble it down quickly because it melts fast with the hot weather. Go that one step further and head into Bowen itself. This little town in the tropical north is an oasis that remains unspoiled by the crowds that flock the other tourist hotspots. And the best part, the unspoiled bays to the north boast some of the most stunning beaches you'll ever see. This is where Horseshoe Bay, Murray's Bay, Rose Bay, Kings and Queens beaches all offer a slice of paradise. Despite being very windy on the day we visited, we were particularly interested in Flagstaff Hill Lookout and the Esplanade section. Truthfully, I found Bowen really great without being too overrun with tourists. Another spot about 1.5 hours south of Airlie would be Cape Hillsborough. If you're road tripping the Queensland coast, I would definitely use this as a stopover to see the kangaroos in the early morning. Yes, you will have to make an early sunrise start to catch their morning feed, but trust me, it's worth it. These majestic wild marsupials on the beach are curious and friendly, and you might even get close enough to snap a selfie or two. It's a unique opportunity to witness these furry creatures in their natural habitat, hopping around and grazing on the beachfront. If you're ever looking for that postcard-worthy beach, then Dingo Beach might be a great option to check out. It's located about 40 minutes from Airlie and just up the road from Hideaway Bay. If you're venturing over to the islands, I've been to Hamilton quite a few times, including flying direct to the island or transferring through Airlie Beach. It's nestled in the heart of the Whitsundays Islands, and you can go for a day trip or staying overnight in one of the accommodation options. Being such a small island and one of the closest to Airlie, Daydream is the perfect day trip escape. Take the time to explore the island's unique flora and fauna, including its resident wildlife, and soak in the rays from the tropical paradise. To wrap up today, Airlie Beach is a fantastic tourist location and you'll never be bored with all the things there is to do there. If you want to check out some more detail on a couple of the tours, please click here for the Scenic Reef Flight or the Whitehaven Beach tour we did. Otherwise, thanks a bunch for watching today's edition, and I will see you for the next one.